Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a calculator to find the inverse of a matrix. Then I'm going to show you a really cool application of inverse matrices. So first, I'm going to show you how to use that calculator. Step one, you go into the matrix menu. So that's second and the x-1 button. And you want to scroll right to edit because we want to put in the matrix that we're given. So we're going to be using this matrix. Make sure you enter the size of the square matrix. So this is a 2 by 2, and then the entries. Then you're going to exit the matrix menu, which is second, and then mode. Then you're going to enter the matrix menu and find the matrix name for the matrix that you used. So I usually put it in matrix 1. And then finally, you're going to hit enter on that and press the x-1 button and hit enter. So let me show you that on my SmartView calculator. To put the matrix in the matrix menu, I'm going to hit second and then x-1 right here. And it does say matrix right above that. Now I scroll right to edit. I hit enter on matrix 1, and you can pick any matrix you want. Now this is a 2 by 2 matrix, so I hit 2, enter, 2, enter. And now I'm going to put in the entries. So in our first position, we had a 3, enter. Then I had a 2, then 3, then -2. Okay, so my matrix is in. Now I'm going to quit. So second and then mode. Now I need the name of that matrix again. So I'm going to go into the matrix menu. So second matrix. Okay, and I select number 1 because that's where I put my matrix. And now to get the inverse, I just hit this x-1 button. That will give me the inverse. The inverse of this matrix is this. Now notice this is a lot of decimals. We actually have a repeating decimal here and here. So if I want to change that into fractions, this happens often, don't worry, just hit the math button. And number 1 will change it into fractions, and you hit enter. So this is my inverse matrix, 1/6, 1/6, 1/4, -1/4. Now that we know how to do that in a calculator, let's look at this really cool application. Two people who have decided on an encoding matrix can create coded messages and send them, and it's nearly impossible for anyone without that encoding matrix to figure out what your code was. So if you agree on an encoding matrix, what you can do is use the fact that A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on to get numbers for each letter in your matrix, in your coded message. Multiply by this matrix, and you will get a coded message. So this is the coded message that I received. Now, to find the original message, the original numbers that my friend used, what I would do is use the inverse matrix of this and multiply it by this, and that would get me the original numbers. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to use my calculator to find my matrix inverse. I've entered my encoding matrix into matrix A. Now I'm going to get that inverse again. So I go into my matrix menu, get my name, and then hit this x-1 button. And here is the inverse of that matrix. Now, in order to get the decoded message, what I'm going to do is multiply that by the matrix numbers that were sent to me. So if I go back into the matrix menu, I've already typed them into matrix B. So I'm going to select matrix 2, and these are my new numbers. Now remember, all of these numbers correspond to letters. 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, 4 is D, 5 is E, and so on. So all I would need to do is figure out which letters these correspond to. So let me show you what that final answer comes out to be. 20 is T, 8 is H, 5 is E. So it's the space MATRIX space HAS space YOU. So it's the matrix has you, which is an odd message if you ask me, but that was the message that was sent. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know, And hopefully this helped you understand matrices and their inverses.